Welcome back to another Explainer. Today, we're diving into something really fascinating. We're taking a massive, complex industry and breaking it completely apart to see how the gears actually turn. We're looking at a wildly interesting case study out of the Malaysian telecom sector, EASTEL. What they're attempting is, honestly, a super bold play. They're taking an absolute daily necessity, mobile data, and directly fusing it with a 100% network marketing and revenue sharing model. It's a completely hybrid approach, and we're going to unpack exactly how they've engineered it.
Okay, let's look at the roadmap for today. We'll start with the macro telco landscape, dive into the MVNO tech, check out the consumer offering, unpack their business engine and commission tiers, and finally wrap up with their future roadmap. Let's get into it.
Part 1. The telco market landscape.
To really grasp the sheer scale of what EASTEL is going after here, you have to understand the staggering size of Malaysia's telecom market. 2 billion ringgit. That is the estimated monthly revenue for prepaid and postpaid services in the country. And get this, while Malaysia has a population of about 34 million, there are over 50 million active mobile lines. Mobile data isn't just a trend, it's a massive, unavoidable daily utility. But as you can see, this space is incredibly concentrated and notoriously cutthroat. Following a massive recent merger, CelcomDigi is sitting on 50% of the market. Maxis holds about 23%, and U-Mobile has a solid 18%. Now, look at that tiny little 4% sliver. That tiny piece of the pie represents all the traditional MVNOs out there, basically fighting for scraps. Breaking into this arena is, historically, incredibly difficult.
Part 2. Understanding the MVNO model. So how on earth does a newcomer break into this Titan-dominated space without dropping billions on physical cell towers? Well, they use the MVNO model. That's a mobile virtual network operator. Basically, instead of building the hardware themselves, they rent the bandwidth. And EASTEL has secured a highly strategic position as U-Mobile's very first 5G and 4G wholesale partner, essentially giving them direct, nationwide access to U-Mobile's massive infrastructure.
Now, this is where EASTEL's specific technological edge really shines. In the telco world, you've got thin MVNOs and thick MVNOs. A thin MVNO pretty much just slaps their logo on another company's tech. But EASTEL operates as a thick MVNO. Yes, they rent the tower access, but they've built and control their own completely proprietary backend. That means they control the billing, their custom e-wallet app, and crucially, their own complex, multi-tiered commission systems, all without having to wait around for the main network operator to approve changes. It's a huge operational advantage.
Part 3. The consumer offering.
But let's be real. Before you can successfully refer any product through network marketing, the product itself actually has to be good. So looking at their entry-level plan, priced at RM35 a month, EASTEL is clearly trying to disrupt the market with massive buckets of high-speed data. Users are getting 300 gigabytes of high-speed data and a whopping 100 gigabytes that can actually be used as a mobile hotspot. That is extremely competitive.
Furthermore, they've clearly engineered this offering to eliminate the usual headaches consumers have with traditional telcos. They've actually secured official Sharia compliance certification through Masirif Advisor, which guarantees absolute transparency. There are no sneaky contracts, no hidden fees, and remarkably, no fair usage policy, or FUP, throttling. If you pay for high-speed data, it stays high-speed until it's completely gone. And since it's prepaid, they can instantly onboard customers who might actually be blacklisted by other major networks.
Part 4. The EASTELpreneur Business Engine.
Now, let's pivot to the really fascinating micro-level mechanics, how EASTEL is attempting to flip an everyday consumer expense into an income-generating asset. The barrier to entry here is incredibly low. You don't need to buy some massive, expensive distributor package. Simply buying a standard RM10 SIM card automatically upgrades the user to an elite member dealership. From there, as long as you maintain your own RM35 monthly minimum top-up, you are 100% qualified to start referring others and earning commissions. It's totally frictionless.
And to kickstart that network growth, they offer immediate, one-time cash bonuses just for bringing new users on board. Register a brand new number, you get RM8. But if you help someone port their existing number over from a rival telco, a process known as MNP, that bonus jumps up to RM13. And as agents hit volume milestones, like bringing in over 100 users, those one-time bonuses scale up even higher. Part 5. Commission tiers and ecosystem.
Let's look closely at the actual mathematical engine driving this whole strategy, the recurring reload commissions. Telco is the ultimate recurring revenue business, right? People top up their data every single month without fail. So as an entry-level elite member, if you refer a friend, that's your level 1, you earn 13% of whatever they top up every single month. If that friend refers someone, you're level 2, you get 3%. And if they refer someone, you're level 3, you get 8%. That's a projected 24% total payout across 3 tiers, just for the absolute entry-level rank. And the sources show that as you climb the ranks to ambassador or territory partner, it unlocks up to 13 levels and even infinity bonuses.
To support all of this, EASTEL has built a pretty clever self-sustaining digital ecosystem. Commissions are paid out directly into their proprietary EASTEL e-wallet. From there, agents can grab an RM299 EASTEL starter kit, which comes with 30 SIM cards and marketing gear to scale up their physical business. But here's the really interesting part. Agents can transfer their cash commissions into an internal email wallet, and the company instantly slaps a 50% value bonus onto those funds. That bonus money can then be used to buy merchandise or more top-up credits to sell for a profit. It's a brilliant retention loop.
Part 6. The Future Roadmap.
Finally, let's check out the horizon. Where is EASTEL taking this? Because they definitely aren't stopping at basic physical SIM cards. Their roadmap is wildly ambitious and shows a hard pivot from basic connectivity straight into advanced fintech. By late 2026, they're planning to roll out eSIMs and IoT SIMs for smart devices and security systems. From there, they're targeting device bundling and microloans. And by 2027, they are aiming to launch postpaid plans and even cross-border remittance services, essentially transforming their telco app into a full-blown financial powerhouse.
So, by fusing U-Mobile's massive physical infrastructure with an incredibly aggressive multi-tiered network marketing structure, EASTEL leaves us with a truly fascinating question. We know exactly how entrenched the major telecom players are, but by transforming everyday consumers into highly incentivized micro-distributors with virtually zero startup costs, is this the blueprint that will finally shake up the massive telecommunications status quo? It is an absolutely captivating case study in market disruption, and we're for sure going to be keeping an eye on it. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and as always, keep questioning how the world works.